Turning work supporting device. Content covered. 1. Lathe center. 2. Procedure to support work using lathe center. Lathe center. Centers or lathe centers accurately position a workpiece about its point or axis between a lathe chuck or headstock spindle and tailstock spindle. Enables the workpiece to rotate or revolve and helps to ensure concentric work. The work turned is parallel throughout, but it requires great skill to perform operations, especially knurling, thread cutting, and undercutting. It is limited to external operations only. Procedure to support work using lathe center. Now, let's see how the lathe center supports work. The work needs the following preparations to be carried out before the actual operations are performed. 1. Clean both sides of the work and maintain the total length accurately within limits. 2. Choose the correct size and type of center drill and do center drilling at both ends. 3. Dismantle the chuck from the spindle nose and assemble the driving plate or catch plate. 4. Assemble the spindle sleeve to the spindle nose and fix the live center to the sleeve. 5. Ensure that the spindle sleeve and live center are free from damages and burrs and are thoroughly cleaned before assembly. 6. Check for the true running of the live center. 7. Please select a suitable lathe carrier according to the diameter of the work and fasten it on one end of the work with the bent tail pointing outwards. 8. Work with the finished surfaces should be protected by inserting a small sheet of copper or brass between the screw ends in the carrier and the work. 9. Apply a suitable lubricant, soft grease, to the center hole of the workpiece to be engaged by the tailstock dead center. 10. Move the tailstock to a position on the bed to suit the length of the workpiece. The tailstock spindle should extend approximately 60 to 100 mm beyond the tailstock. 11. Ensure sufficient space for the saddle to operate before clamping the tailstock to the bed. 12. Clamp the tailstock in position by tightening the tailstock clamp nut. 13. Engage the work center hole with the point of live center and the tail of the lathe carrier in the slot catch plate. Hold the work in this position with hand. 14. Ensure that the tail of the lathe carrier does not rest on the bottom of the slot in the driving plate. It will not permit the center entering the center hole of the work for proper seating. 15. Advance the tailstock spindle by the hand wheel rotation until the point of dead center enters the center hole of the work with proper seating, eliminating all endwise movement. 16. Move the tail of the carrier back and forth. At the same time, adjust the hand wheel until only a slight resistance is felt. 17. Tighten the tailstock spindle clamp at this position and check that the resistance does not change. Set the machine for about 250 rpm and allow the work to run for a few seconds. 18. If needed, check once again for the resistance and adjust the tailstock spindle. 19. Work is now ready for operations. 20. Before holding the work between centers, ensure that the centers are aligned. In this video, we have learned about various work supporting devices used in lathe machine. Thanks.